So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a basic search on RULDiscovery and point out one or two useful features when searching. For the purpose of this video I'm going to imagine I'm doing some research on Airbnb. That's my topic, and I've already brainstormed a few terms like insurance and taxation, which I figure might be important areas around the topic. Now it's important to realize that RULDiscovery doesn't accept the kind of search you might do on Google, for example. You can't type in what are the problems around taxation with Airbnb. You need to use some simple combinations of key terms or phrases. And when you start a search, it's impossible for you to know what all those terms might be. So for now, I'm going to start off with a simple search, Airbnb and taxation. And here I'm giving a very simple command to RULDiscovery. Look for any results which have sort of some connection to Airbnb, but also a connection to taxation. So let's see what comes up. So here you can see RULDiscovery is giving me a list of sources, but it's also suggesting further key terms or subjects. Here I'm going to highlight them, which might be useful to me in future searches. Okay, so let's have a look at our list of results in further detail. And as you can see, this number here is telling me that there are just 100 results, which is not too many. Sometimes it's a lot more. But in the next tutorial I'll show you how to make that number more manageable. And I think another really important skill you need to develop is the ability to skim through abstracts quickly. The abstract is accessible through this magnifying glass here on the right. And I see a lot of people just opening up the PDF straight away to read the article or paper, but in fact you really just want to get a feel initially for what the paper's about. Remember, the abstract is just a summary of the paper, so you're only reading it to get an idea whether to store it or ignore it. You don't want to be citing it in your essay or in the body of your essay. And when you want to actually look at the article, you need to click on this PDF or HTML to open it up. Alternatively, by clicking on the title itself here, you get a full record with other useful features down here on the right, which we can look at later, but you still have access to the PDF over here. So in the next tutorial I'll show you how to limit the number of results you get from 100 down to something more manageable.